Hey, this is Ken Millender, and this is my video assessment. Sometimes leaders are skeptical about changing their ways of working. Tell us a time when you coached a skeptical leader and what was the outcome. In my previous role, we had a new product owner who has never worked in that capacity before. Therefore, his behaviors were deeply rooted in waterfall and SDLC, with just giving us a list of requirements in a Microsoft Word or in Excel. And then, obviously he wasn't familiar with the Jira tool, didn't like working in tools. So, one of the ways that I went about coaching him and addressing his concerns were just scheduling an offline meeting to educate him about what Agile means and the why, right? And why we use Scrum, Kanban, and those frameworks and how they can help, continuously improve the team. So I also explained to him and educated him about his critical role as a product owner in ensuring stories are groomed properly and that they conform to the definition already based on the Agile principles and practices. And also, I pointed out that typical SDLC waterfall projects, usually it takes 2 or 3 months of development, which within Agile, every 2 weeks, we're delivering incremental work and value to the customer. Next question. What have you done in the past to build trust with a new team, a new stakeholder, and a new customer who did not trust you initially? All right. What I've done in the past is focus on relationships. The most high-performing teams always have good relationships. And I want to be intentional about those relationships. I want to foster and cultivate those relationships, whether it's a new stakeholder, a new team member, or whoever. It's my job to have an open door policy, whether it's a chit chat or a quick 1 minute, 2 minute phone call where Ken, hey, let me chat with you about something. Or it's a group chat setting where we're joking in teams about, making it light on Friday or, just a random break in the week, an icebreaker. But I want to have open door policy and have a safe and a safe place for the team to be able to work together and express their concerns and just have fun together and be able to support the team in whatever way I can. Next question. Share one thing as an Agilist that you contribute, which consistently prompts good feedback and results. All right. As a Scrum Master, I'll often stress collaboration and transparency. It's definitely important for transparency for the team to have an accurate vision of what the project and the sprint goals are so that they can be successful. And then obviously, if teams are have a voice, right, and they're contributing and, we're assigning tasks out and they have ownership and they're speaking, whether it's doing the sprint planning or the daily scrum or the backlog refinement calls, they have a voice and they feel part of the team. And when they're part of the team and feel value and they're collaborating together and it's transparency for what the goal is, then we're often able to get good results and to get good velocity and good metrics from an Agile perspective, and team are able to deliver value for the customer. Next question. Tell us about a challenge that you have faced as an Agilist and how was it resolved? All right. One of the challenges that I've seen in previous organizations is and departments is, organizations that are fairly new or norming, right, for, starting off that Agile journey, they're not able to forecast properly work, right, and base that off return of investment and capacity, and base that off return of investment and capacity and velocity factors, right? I see it all the time, and for me, what I like to do is encourage all of the individual business units that support all of the product lines to really prioritize their rankings and their work in Jira, align the dependencies and risk, and set the roadmap up and align it based off all of these factors above. Thank you. This concludes my video.